Hello and welcome to Global Pulse and Teptv News with Philippa Adura. Today, we would like to take you on a tour of recent happenings around the world. A cargo ship crashed into a man's front garden in Norway, missing his home by just a few meters. Johan Helbeck had been sound asleep when a 135-meter-long container ship ran aground Thursday morning in the Trondheimsfjord off Bineset in Trondheim. However, Johan Helbeck did not wake up during the incident and instead was only later awoken when a neighbor rushed round to check if he was okay. No injuries or oil spills have been reported and authorities plan to remove the ship at high tide. The initial attempt to refloat it was unsuccessful. The Norwegian Coastal Administration reported that geotechnical investigations are being conducted to determine the best way to remove the ship and that they expect these investigations to take some time. Roger Gustafsson from the local police force said an investigation would be launched. Meanwhile, in the US, President Donald Trump on Friday the 23rd threatened a 50% tax on all imports from the European Union as well as a 25% tariff on smartphones unless those products are made in America, as he seeks the return of domestic manufacturing he had promised voters. The Republican president said he wants to charge higher import taxes on goods from the EU, a long-standing US ally, than from China, a geopolitical rival that had its tariff cut to 30% this month, so Washington and Beijing could hold negotiations. Trump was upset by the lack of progress in trade talks with the EU, which has proposed mutually cutting tariffs to zero, even as the president has publicly insisted on preserving a baseline 10% tax on most imports. In another news, former Ukrainian politician Andrei Portnov, who worked as a senior aide to pro-Russian former president Viktor Yanukovych, was shot dead outside his children's school, the American School of Madrid, located in Pozuelo de Alarcón, an affluent suburb just west of the Spanish capital, Madrid. Portnov, who was a 51-year-old lawyer and former lawmaker, was the deputy head of Yanukovych's administration before it was ousted in Ukraine's 2014 democracy uprising. He was shot several times by multiple assailants on Wednesday, 21st May, after which the assailants fled into a wooded area. The Madrid Region's Summer Emergency Services said he had 3 gunshot wounds, including one to the head, and he died shortly after the first ambulance arrived on the scene. No suspects have been arrested as of Thursday. Similarly, a 17-year-old student was reportedly shot dead by police officers in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria, while on his way to take the West African Examination Council exam (WAEC). The incident occurred on Tuesday morning when some police officers were chasing the vehicle that had allegedly driven against traffic. However, during the pursuit, the officers reportedly fired shots indiscriminately and a stray bullet struck the student who was being driven to school by his father. The victim was rushed to Welfare Hospital in Alakia, Ibadan, but was confirmed dead on arrival. The police officer involved ran into Samuel Laduke Akintola Airport for safety, but had reportedly been taken into custody along with other members of the team. With this, Teptv would like to wish you all a happy new and productive week. Remember to stay safe out there always, and don't forget to follow Teptv on all social media platforms for more intriguing stories, news, and entertainment.